Abodo Aboye. How's everybody? Alright, I'm gonna start with saluting Jahsun today. On Ifakolade. So let us begin. Jahsun. Eleegua maniko, Eleegua mayuko, Eleegua for Huntelex, Eleegua Hunhumawa Kirishushu Bita, Jahsun Dara, Olupa Rona to Bajaye, Elesogun, Alagara, Ola Fair Secret, the Mojuba Popolona Jahsun. Jahsun, please come word on for death, word of sickness, cases, controversy, word of fights, litigation, losses, and hard fights. Jahsun, today we come offering a kunlabo with Osheifa with Obi and a rogbo. Il mon père, c'est de mon père, l'un de mon père, le mien, mon père, le mon père, je mon père, je mon père, je mon père. Jahsun, please come on off all death, without sickness, cases, controversy, without fights, litigation, losses, and fights. Bring forth to us all the good things of life. Jahsun. Così cosa fa così già così guarda questi Jahsun, accept these rogue so many reach to be wrong. Ashe baba me. Jahsun, we come off from you with Obi Banje, 3-lobe color. Jahsun, accept these as feeding materials for my next 5 days being anywhere. Obi Akpanya. Ward off all death, sickness, cases, controversy, ward off fight, litigation, losses, hard fights from us. Bring forth to us all the good things of life about me. God also evil protect us from danger. Alright, another 3-lobe cola. Il est mon père, c'est de mon père, l'un de ton point. Le mien, mon père, ben dans mon père, je mon père. Je suis ward off all this, ward off fights, litigation, losses, and hard fights from us. Jahsun. Così jamba, così temule, così dina, così wala, così Jahsun. Now that I've cleaned off with these Obi, now my next 5 days being anywhere, Obi Akpanya. Ashe, what type of video haiku? Ire Aje tutu. Ashe baba me. Jahsun, please come ward off all death, ward off sickness, cases, controversy, ward off fights, litigation, losses, and all the hard fights from us. Bring forth to us all the good things of life. Jahsun, Eleegua. Jahsun. Alright. What a way to start the day. Alright folks, how you doing? I see we only got one person rocking with me right now. But it is all good. Okay, so now I'm about to propitiate Ifa with Obi and Orogbo as well. And then we'll chant Ifa. Rumila. Rumila le cage, a lot of my Jeju gonna be a tipo Jokuda, Olomi to Ibaja, Obi Jumbo. Rumila, this is your child Ifakolade. We come offering you Obi and a rugbo today. Obi and a rugbo. Please come ward off all death, sickness, cases, controversy, ward off fights, litigation, losses, our fights. Ilimope, celebrate Mope, Lutomope, Amemope, Vedamope, Gunda Bedemope, Gunda Bedemope, Gunda Bedemope, ward off death, sickness, cases, controversy, ward off fights, litigation, losses, our fights. May bring forth all the good things of life and share. Except these old books are rich with all the home. Kosiku. Kosofo. Kositemo ne. Kosidina. Kosi wahala. Oh, Mela. You accept these are all books and rich with all the home. Tawa lo, tawa ma tawa share. But how we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Guru, wait. Apple sibling. Apple is a sibling of Apple. Apple is a sibling of Apple. Apple is now joined with it, making it Apple. Well, true as he can drink it, right to see he can buy a cassie if I can make some children school. Women, now that I fed you, now I'm not happy, man. Apple. Please lubricate the road. I share. Oyi. If I please sweeten the road, sweeten the path. Anything else? Pray. If God I got you blasting through the Ashe. High definition E5 sounds. Ashe. Nice. All right. Now if now that's what this means, right? Ashe. What type of reading? Cool. Well, for all death and sickness, but for all the good things of life, Ashe. All right. How are you doing? Thank you for sticking with me today. Today I'm going to chant Ifa on a pretty interesting subject, being hopeful. So here's the Odu. Obarra eguntan, obarra eguntan. I reap benefits at home, and I also reap benefits at the farm. These we false decorations to Akinsani, the offspring of Aga, when he set up a trap, and the front stroke of the trap killed 20 animals. The back stroke killed 30 animals, and the middle stroke killed 50 animals. He pulled down a creeper plant in order to use as rope. 16 land cells fell down. And when he opened his mouth, an exclamation, honey dripped into his mouth. When he returned home, his pregnant wife delivered a set of twins. He declared that his life was as fulfilled as that of the Alafin. Before long, not too far, join us in the midst of all era of life. So basically, this is a story about Akinsani, and he was the son of Ikoriaga. Akinsani, basically, he was a trap maker and trap setter, and he would catch animals. And basically, he had been working for many years without success. So he had been setting traps, and he hadn't been catching animals, and he was just in a pretty bad way. So one day he set his traps, and the front one caught 20, the back one caught 30, and the one in the middle caught 50 animals. He was amazed. He couldn't find any, he didn't have any rope, so he found a creeper plant, and he pulled it down, and he used that in order to tie all the animals up so he could take them back home. And when he did that, 16 land snails fell down, and he was so happy. He was like, he was like, yes. And as he raised his mouth up to the sky, an exclamation of joy, honey fell into his mouth. He then was so happy. He took these animals home, took the land snails home, his mouth filled with honey, and he goes to his home, and his wife then delivers twins. And twins are, Ibeji is a big blessing. The twins are a big blessing, and they also mean, prosperity. So in this process, when Akinsani goes back home, his wife delivers twins. He's had extreme, incredible luck all in one day. And after he had not had any luck at all, he exclaims, my life is as fulfilled as the Alafin. And he's basically saying this, and he's people hear him as he goes about town, and he's living in Oyo. The people who hear him, the folks who are haters, or those who are envious of his great luck, they hear him say, I am as lucky, my life is as fulfilled as the Alafin. And upon hearing this, they go to the Alafin of Oyo and tell the Alafin that Akinsani is ridiculing you and putting you down. And immediately, the Alafin sends his henchmen to go and get Akinsani. And they drag him, they beat him mercilessly, and bring him to the royal court to answer for his crimes. And when Akinsani reaches the Alafin's palace, and after some time, the Alafin then allows him to speak up for himself. He asks him what happened. And Akinsani then recants the story. Look, after a long time of not having anything, I set traps. I went out into the forest, and all of my traps had animals in them. My front trap had 20, my back one had 30, and the one in the middle had 50. And he tells the Alafin this, and then the Alafin begins to understand, and he's like, and then when I went to get a plant or a rope to tie them, as soon as I pull it down, then 16 land snails fall. I exclaimed in happiness. I shouted for joy, and as I lifted my head up to the sky, honey fell into my mouth. And then when I got home, my pregnant wife gave birth to twins. And he tells the Alafin, I'm a very, very blessed and lucky man. And he tells him about all these miracles that Olodumare had provided him. And he tells the Alafin, I didn't mean to put you down. I was actually bigging you up when I said my life feels as fulfilled as the Alafin. So the Alafin then realizes that there was no crime committed, and he asked the man, he asked Akinsami, he was like, do you have your own personal home? And Akinsami says, I don't. He said, he also asked him if he had land suitable to build a home. Akinsami said he didn't. So as a result of that, the Alafin then orders his builders and workers to follow Akinsami to his home, and they must that day erect 16 rooms on the right and 16 on the left, just for Akinsami. And that was how Akinsami had his own home. So in this Ifa, we can see that Akinsami experiences tons of challenges before his miracles come. Before his miracles come, he's experienced loss, and he's basically built all these traps to catch animals, and he can't get his animals. So that talks about hopefulness, and in my art, my capoeira art, we talk about patience, persistence, humility. Those are the big three. So in this, Akinsami is representing patience. He's also representing persistence. Even though he is not catching any animals, he's still every day doing the work that he needs to do to get the animals. And then that one faithful day, the animals are trapped. On that same day, he has so many miracles. So that's hope. That's persistence. And even patience. And then he gets home, his wife gives birth to twins, and then after that, he exclaims that his life is as fulfilled as the Alafin. People who don't like him hear that, and they begin to set up their plan and their trap, and he is dragged and beaten and taken to the Alafin, taken to the law to answer for a crime that he has not committed. So this, in essence, as well as hope. If any of you have ever been accused of something that you didn't do, and you go cast Ifa, and Ifa tells you, wait, don't respond. One thing that is important in Ifa consultation and the work that we do is having hope. Having hope, and deeper than having hope is having faith. And I think that in Ifa, a lot of times, hope and faith are underrated. Anytime a person has a serious challenge, for me, myself, I was going through a challenging divorced for at least a year, and it was crazy. If I could explain to you the things that occurred, you would say there is no hope. But I continue to do my work. I continue to do Ifa and cast Ifa, make a bow, and at least maintain a certain level of faith and hopefulness. And I realized within a year's time that patience, that persistence, even humility and hopefulness, it ended up paying off with me having my own home in the end and being free and clear of a challenging and horrible relationship. So I'm just saying to everyone, the best thing to do is to maintain your faith and maintain your hope. And God and the ancestors and the divinities will assist you in manifesting your dreams and your destiny. All right, I gotta go. I pray that everyone is blessed on this Ifa day, and that your lives are filled with long life, good spouse, good children, victory over adversity, wealth, and all the good things of life. Aboro aboy aboshishe.